So I bought more books. Hey guys, welcome back. So I bought more books. Again, I feel like I just did a book haul. I did 29 books for my 29th birthday, probably like a month ago. But you know, as if I need more books. I'm completely out of bookshelf space at this point. I need to start reading instead of keep buying books, but here we are. So twice a year, there is the Planned Parenthood book sale. It's like this big semi, and I think they drive around from like state to state or something, and it's in this huge space, and it's just like, you know, book sale. So I've gone, I think this is my third time, or my third or my second time going to this particular book sale, and I think it's a lot of fun, and I, you know, go around and just like there's tables upon tables of all of these books. So it's a great time. So I can't help myself. So we're just going to go through what I got before I dive into these books. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more book videos. So today I got 9 books for $21. So when I go into these book sales, it's, you know, a big warehouse type thing with just all of these tables and all these books. So I'm particularly looking for covers that look good, titles that sound good, maybe authors that I recognize their name, but most of the time it's just a complete hodgepodge of like all of these random books. And that's what I like about it, is like you just go and like you just pick up things that, like, for me, I would have normally never heard of before, or would have never like even stumbled upon. So that's what I really like about these book sales, is it's just kind of like whatever. So let's just kind of go through them. The first one is The Love We Keep by Toni Blake. Know nothing of this. The name is familiar. I feel like maybe in my other book haul, I maybe got a Toni Blake book. Her name sounds really familiar, but this is a Summer Island novel. So basically it's a little summer romance. The guy seems like a grumpy, she seems like a sunshine. He falls down some stairs and he like breaks his leg or something, so she has to take care of him, and they don't really like each other, but you know, love blossoms. You know, I like a good little romance book, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this is. Okay, so we have another romance book. Like I said, there's like all these tables with these tiny little romance books just stacked about, and I'm just like looking for anything that remotely catches my eye. So this is Smooth Moves by Maurier Harte, and I think this is also a grumpy sunshine, and also like kind of workplace romance book as well. So yeah, the romance section is always fun to kind of go through. Okay, so next one, I got this book for research purposes. So this is V.C. Andrews. If you know, you know. This is Flowers in the Attic and Petals on the Wind. I got this for research purposes because I am planning some sort of video into the future, and I needed the copy of these books. More to come on that later, probably. But if you know, you know. If you don't, I'll be writing a book. I'll maybe be doing a video about it soon. Okay, so next, so this one, so my husband goes with me. He pushes the cart. He doesn't read, has no interest in it, but he knows my method for getting books, and that's by nice cover art and the names. So he usually makes me a little stack of things where he's like, this looks interesting, and then I filter through. And so this was one of his picks. It's The Outcasts by Kathleen Kent, and I thought it looked really awesome. So it's taking place in the 1900s. It's like an outlaw type book, and with like a little bit of a love story in it, and the main female lead seems like kind of a badass. And come on, that cover art is so awesome. Okay, next. This one was one that I found, again, with the cover art. So this seems like kind of like a suspense mystery type novel. So it's about a kind of like a mail order like bride, the reliable wife, and she plans on marrying this wealthy man. This is all in the synopsis. She plans on killing him to become a wealthy widower, but it says that he has the husband has a plan of his own. What's the plan? We'll find out. This one... So this wasn't in the romance section, but I feel like it should have been in the romance section. All roads lead me back to you. A stranger in need of rescue, a love that saved them both. So we were walking through the romance section, and Drake was pointing out all of these books that are like a cowboy lover and things like that. And he's like, what is with all of these romance books that are like cowboy based? And then me over here, like, I found one that I think is cowboy based. Alice can't tell what tomorrow will bring. All she knows for sure is that Domingo has rekindled emotions that she thought she'd never experience again. Will her fierce loyalty to the ragged cowboy who entered her world by storm cost her everything she has? So I think I will read this and I will report back to Drake why there are so many cowboy romances out there, because we'll see how good it is. This one, The Bells by Richard Harvell. So this one sounded kind of interesting. It sounded kind of like gothic-y, which I'm pretty into, the kind of like gothic, kind of like spooky type things these days. Really have been enjoying that. So basically this one seems like, it also has like a little bit of like a fantasy aspect to it. So like there's the son to the lady who rings like the bells in this town or something. And he has like this magical like ability to hear things differently. So yeah, there's secrets and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty excited, pretty intrigued by this one. Okay, we're almost done. So this is another one that Drake picked out because it has some nice, the cover looks really nice and simple with just, you know, the words. And it's The Kingdom of Ohio. So this one is about, it kind of feels like it has like a romance undertone, but it's about two people and the woman like keeps talking about like this, like memories that appeared in like this other world. And it's like this fantasy world, the Kingdom of Ohio. So I'm kind of curious about it. It seems like a fantasy type novel. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it looks nice and it sounds nice. Okay, so the last one I'm pretty excited about. I really like finding like antique-y looking books. I just think they're so beautiful. So this one is Rebecca. Look how beautiful it is. Pretty excited about it. I am currently reading this now. So it's kind of cool. This is a 1939 edition. And on the inside, like the person like said it like she wrote her name in it, Mrs. Frank Maurier. And she dated it in 1939. So that's pretty cool. This was her book and it's from the 30s or 1939. And I think that is just so cool. And I don't know, I feel like it's in pretty good condition for being that old. And like, you don't get better than that. That's just so cool. Love that. So those are all of the books that I got at the book sale today. Like I said, I love going to these types of book sales and just kind of like scouring about and seeing like just what's out there and picking up things that I have no idea about and seeing how good they are. Like I said, there's only like 2 from that pile that I actually know of or know about or have read. So I'm pretty excited to just kind of like be able to find a way to find books that like I otherwise would have never stumbled upon. So thanks so much for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!